Welcome to our channel. Today we how to authenticate Asana API using personal access tokens step by step clearly. To authenticate the Asana API using personal access tokens, begin by logging into your Asana account. Once logged in, navigate to the top right corner of the page. Click on your profile photo to open the drop-down menu. From the menu, select My Profile Settings. In the Settings window, switch to the Apps tab. Scroll down to the section titled Personal Access Tokens. Here, click on the button labeled Manage Developer Apps. You may see a prompt to create a new token. Click on Create New Personal Access Token. A new window will appear, asking for a token name. Choose a descriptive name for your token that reflects its purpose. After naming your token, click the Create Token button. Once the token is created, it will be displayed on the screen. Make sure to copy this token to your clipboard immediately as it will not be shown again. Now that you have your token, open your preferred coding environment. In your code, prepare to make an HTTP request to the Asana API. Ensure you have chosen a programming language that can handle HTTP requests. Set the request method to get for data retrieval or post for data submission. In your request headers, include an authorization header. The authorization header should be formatted as follows: bearer, your _personal _access token. Replace your _personal _access token with the token you copied earlier. Now, you can construct your API request to the desired Asana endpoint. Test the request in your coding environment. If everything is set up correctly, you should receive a successful response from the Asana API. Review the response to confirm that your authentication is functioning properly. You are now ready to interact with the Asana API using your personal access token. Keep your personal access token secure and do not share it publicly. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.